Where you trying to go, gotta dig 'em up. Moving too slow, better pick it up. Break us on down till we giving up. And when it's us.
Just got here at the Gaylord Palms, which is a beautiful resort. I am on the 8th floor in 8083. My birth year is 83. The room I'm staying in ends in 83. So I think this is gonna be a great trip, fam.
Can't afford to walk above the job, cause you gotta get your money, and your money is your guy. So now at least 7 days a week, you see.
What's going on, guys? Carlos here. Just checked in to the Gaylord Palms Resort here in Orlando, Florida. I'll be here for the next 4 days, where I am going to be speaking at IZEAFest, which is an annual conference for IZEA. They are a influencer marketing and blogger monetization platform. I'm really excited to be here. In fact, the reason why I'm here is because one of my followers on social media, Marty Ruiz, insisted to IZEA over and over through a series of tweets that I speak at their conference. They listened and they brought me out here to speak on Snapchat for creators for their annual conference. So thank you so much to Marty, thank you to IZEA, and I'm looking forward to sharing an awesome Hustle Diaries with all of you. Let's get it, fam. So tomorrow, Hustle Diaries 2 goes live on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So I just posted the preview on my Instagram channel. I'm really excited, and let me just tell you guys, I am addicted to creating content. I can't stop, man. I'm like a machine. Almost, it's like an addiction, but I look at addiction being a bad thing. I don't think necessarily being addicted to hustle is a bad thing. I think it becomes a bad thing when it consumes you to the point where you have no self-awareness when it comes to things like spending time with your family. Like, I'm very easily able to disconnect from my cell phone to sit down and have dinner, or take my family out to dinner, or take my wife out. And the fact that I work in such a hyper-competitive environment, which is the world of marketing and social media, and people are constantly writing blog posts, constantly dropping videos, constantly trying to get, as much airtime as possible, that just has created this culture. So if you're not always creating content, then ultimately you're gonna have other people that are creating content and getting the eyeballs and attention that otherwise you could be getting on your own. That's what hustle is all about, is work, 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 work. You turn in the work and you drive results, and from those results, you keep working. If I don't work, then I can't support my family with the salary that my corporate job provides for me. I don't wake up every single morning trying to be mediocre or average. I think there's a lot of mediocre and average people out there. And trust me, those people make very good livings, and I don't knock them by any means. But I value time more than I value money, because I think if you're talented, money's gonna come. But time is something that no matter how much money you have, you cannot buy time. You all have the same 24 hours in the day as I do, and as the most richest people in the entire planet. So just left my room right now. I'm gonna walk to the convention center here at the hotel to get my badge and to check in, because otherwise I could just stay in my room for the rest of today and just keep working. So I want to get out, I want to walk, I want to get a little exercise, I want to check out the property. That's the thing about like conference life. Everyone seems to think that speaking at events is like glamorous and you're always drinking, having a good time and socializing, but when you're doing this and you're at conferences, you don't have a lot of time to actually explore. This isn't a vacation. So fortunately, I got flown in a day early. I don't know who else from the conference is here, but I'm gonna go walk around, get my badge, and bring you guys along for the ride.
Yeah, it's like clockwork. Hustle makes the world go round. Play your role and everybody on your block work. Problem is, we low on the food chain. The cash rules everything around me, including Wu-Tang.
I got my swag bag and my badge. I can go back to my room, open this up, and see what goodies are in there. Got the Cole Haans on, Hugo Boss jeans, the Joseph A. Bank blazer, the emoji rags. Let's get it.
Too slow, better pick it up.
Everyone wants to have a photo against the IZEA backdrop.
Look what you started.
Evolution is inevitable. And the reason why social media evolution is inevitable is because of the people, because of you guys in this room. Because as the people evolve, the platforms and the audience on those platforms, they evolve too. And if you don't believe me, just ask AOL and MySpace. You will often hear from marketers that they say that the UI is difficult to navigate. Now we have a lot of people in the room that are on Snapchat. How difficult is it to swipe up, down, left, and right? That's how you use Snapchat. There's a big misconception from what I've heard from my peers, which are brand marketers and CMOs at companies all over the world. And they have a very big misconception of Snapchat. The first thing is, they will always say that Snapchat is only for teens and for college students. And I call BS on that. And the reason why is because of the data.
This is the man right here. This is Marty. This is the reason why I'm here. This is the guy I was telling you guys about.
Keep coming over and over and over again.
You're an awesome speaker. Your meter, the way you project, and your quickness, perfect.
Nice.
You are amazing, and I followed you on Snap.
Yes. The hustle never stops. That is my theme for all these Hustle Diary videos for 2017. People watching me vlogging right now. So just wrapped up the conference here at IZEAFest, and now I'm going to show you guys me being a dad. So my son, for my first marriage, he lives in Jacksonville, which is a couple hours away from Orlando. So my ex-wife was really cool to bring my son out here so we can spend some time together. So I'm gonna go see him now. Bam! Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Say what's up to the Hustle Diaries.
What's up, Hustle Diary? You're making moves that, like, boom. You don't know, in a year, making millions.
Nah, I'm not making millies yet, son.
Soon.
I'm hustling, but I'm not making millies.
Not
I like how you so confidently say that you're Carlos Gil. Your dad is the Carlos Gil.
And I'm Carlos Gil.
And you know what, man? The legacy I'm building
It's for
is
me.
so when I retire from the game, then you become the Carlos Gil. That's real talk.
I'm just a little kid. And now,
You're a little hustler in training.
little hustler.
Oh, I love seeing you, man.
Love seeing you too.
I used to play with Legos when I was a kid. Lil C literally just brought a drone to my hotel room. What are we gonna do now?
We're gonna go to the water park.
So this is a nice part of the trip. After a very successful 3 days here in Orlando, after an amazing keynote on stage today, it's nice to be able to disconnect and unwind and hang out with my little man. I really wanted for this to be in the video. I wanted this to be a part of this Hustle Diaries because everyone sees me work, and you see the outcome of that work. But what I really want you guys to see is the balance. And I've already started to read some of the comments that you guys are leaving on Hustle Diaries 2. And it's funny because I think a lot of people out there are thinking this is going to be just another Daily V style vlog. And the reality, it's going to be nothing like that. This is an inside glimpse of my life. And some Hustle Diaries, you're going to see, you know, me just working my tail off, going to conferences, hanging out. Others, you might see me hanging out with my family. You might see it both. I don't know. I don't know what the future has in store. I don't think any of us do. So what I would recommend is subscribe to my channel, follow along every episode, and we'll see what the future brings. So Lil C and I are getting ready to do the unthinkable, which is fly a drone off of the balcony of my room. Get to come back. Right now, my son is flying a drone. All right, drop it, land it.
Oh, we just did that.
We did it.
We just did that. We just did that, boy. Let's go.
Carlos, I am your father. What's going on here, Josh?
I'm just saying that little Carlos is a bigger boss than big Carlos. That's
I don't know
it.
about that. I think he's the boss in training. Let's see that photo again.
That's the truth. It's like, that's the real boss, and then the little boss is filming me right now.
That was an amazing breakfast at Cracker Barrel. I'm ready for a nap. Until next time, Cracker Barrel. By the way, guys, if you're ever in the South and you see one of these, make it your priority to go. You will not regret it.
My Hustle Diaries. I'll see you guys in the summer. Rise up. Gil fam.
Now I'm in an Uber headed back home to San Francisco, and all that I can think about is my son. How does he feel having to say bye to his dad, not knowing when he's gonna see him again? Social media only shows one side, and that's what the end user decides to show, which oftentimes is the happy moments. It's the speaking engagements. It's the product of the work. But social media doesn't show the realities of what that person has to endure, which is a big part of why I'm creating the Hustle Diaries. I want each and every one of you out there watching to know who this person named Carlos Gil is, what he's all about. It's not just about work. It's not just about success. It's not just about being some sort of a social media personality. It's about being a person that you can relate to.